Hey everyone, so I thought I'd jump on here and show you my updated journals. I have gone through journals pretty quickly in the past few months. This I think was started in the May 2014. And I ended it just before Christmas, so I've switched on to a new journal, but I wanted to show you how packed it is. This is a huge journal that I got from Barnes & Noble. Rather expensive because it's like handmade Italian leather. I loved it because it had the fleur-de-lis and it reminded me of my trip to Paris. But this is huge. Like, this is my hand. That's how big it is. I loved it because it had such nice paper. It's all lined. Really thick, so you can really add lots of bulk to it. So I taped a lot of things into it, and I love that about these journals. Comes with a bookmark, but the thing is, it was so heavy that I was reluctant to really bring it anywhere with me. That was kind of the downside of that. So I think based on this size, which is I think the biggest journal that I've had yet, I'm going to stick with smaller ones because I do love being able to take my journals to cafes with me, to travel with it, instead of having a separate travel journal necessarily, unless it's a major trip. I just love being able to carry it around with me. And this was just huge. It's heavy. It's bulky. Chunky, as some say. So, very happy that I've finished it. It's bittersweet with journals. If you're a journaler, you understand. You're excited to get it filled up and finished so you can move on to the next one. But at the same time, if it's a journal that you really enjoy using, you're kind of sad to see it go and pretty much go into the archives, as I say. So that was my regular journal. This was my 2014 gratitude journal. This is a Moleskine limited edition, The Hobbit. There's Smog journal. And so unlined, and I used a Micron Navy, I think 0.5 pen with it. This I used just purely a black pen with a bold nib or tip. So I like that it had the enclosure, has the bookmark, good size. But once again, I think I do enjoy a smaller version, especially for a gratitude journal, because that's something I could really definitely carry with me. So that is done. So I've moved on, and I'm going to show you what I've moved on to. This is my current journal at the moment. I got it at Crate & Barrel a while ago. It was on sale, I think. It's really cool because I think I featured this in a haul too. It comes with lined paper in the first section, graph paper in the second, and perforated, which I didn't realize in the video, perforated right here in the middle, blank drawing paper, which obviously I'm not going to rip anything out of it because I'm using it as a regular journal, but nice and small, very handy. It kind of looks like the vintage cover of a book. That's the back of it. Once again, I can add bulk to it. Very compact, very easy to travel with. The thing is I've already filled it up to here. I'm already this much filled in. I had a lot to write this past month or so. Lots of reflections, lists, goals, things like that for the new year, reflecting 2014, things like that. So I've actually got to figure out what my next journal is that I'm moving into because this is filling up really quickly. As you can see, I have a packing list already in there. So I'm kind of using my journal now this year for a lot more things than just everyday recordings. I really like it. Like I said, I like the size, but the thing is I'm afraid that if I find something this size again, I'm going to fill it up just as quickly. I will say that the paper is very thick, so that might actually add to a lot of the bulk of this, and that's the reason why I'm filling it up so quickly. Whereas other journals that I've had have had thinner paper. So I might look for that. This, funny enough, has gone through 10 pens because I have made it a goal to really use up a lot of the pens that I had in my collection. It's amazing how many pens that we accumulate just randomly. And I had a lot of good pens, so those are the ones I was using. 10 pens later, I've just finished this one yesterday. This is a Pelikan Technoliner 86.8. I like it, but it's got more of a kind of like a brush tip rather than a pen tip. The 0.7 was nice because it had the pen tip. Nice bold line. So this is more of like if you were doing maybe calligraphy, drawing. I like the 0.7 of this, which I finished. It was the pen prior to this. So that was pen number 9. No, this is pen number 9. Currently, I'm using this one. It's just a generic pen from a Miami Valley school. I have no idea where this came from, but it's got a really nice tip and it writes really well. So this is pen number 10 that I'm using on this for the remaining pages. So I'm on the hunt for a new journal, so I'm excited. And then I wanted to talk about once this runs out, because I actually don't know how much ink is left in this. These are actually refillable. These are one of my favorite pens. The Uniball Signo Impact 207. You can actually just unwind it and then fill them with these cartridges. Nice bold tip, which I really enjoy. And then currently, my gratitude journal, I've moved into my, I guess what they call a faux dory. Made it myself from leather that I got at Michael's. A vintage button that I got from my mom. Brown elastic. I liked that I could put the base of the string here, so that way it's not sitting on the back and creating this like bump. So I've got 3 blank Kahir moleskin notebooks, which I'm sure I'll fill up pretty quickly. So there is the beginning of my gratitude journal for this year. Easy to bring with me. I can travel with it if I want. It's nice, compact. I enjoy it. And then I couldn't find any navy micron pens, so I've got the just regular blue micron in 0.5 that I'm using. I like micron pens for my gratitude journal. They don't bleed. They're archival. Nice bold nib, or tip, I should say. I don't know. It's the pens that I used to use in design school, so I just like using them. So that is my current gratitude journal. So I just wanted to jump on here quickly and show you my journal update. Once again, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!